Greetings and welcome, Sun sign Capricorn and Rising sign Capricorn. My name is Gordon and we're going to be looking at the astrology trends for you this week commencing the 18th through to the 24th of May. Right, let's get cracking straight in. We have quite a few important moves as we come into this week, and of course one of the most important is we have a new moon, and this new moon we see in your 5th/6th house for you lovely Capricorns, and this is an area where you look to expand. You're looking and thinking to, the energy around you Capricorn is to say, right, let's get something new, let's get things going, let's get the future, bringing the future in to where we want it to be, and the universe gives you this wonderful energy. Now as we look at where the moon waxes, where it grows, and so the area that puts the spotlight onto you, this is all very much around the mind sector. So new ideas coming in, preparing new plans, looking at relationships as well, feeling very good about yourself because there seems to be some form of change happening around you, a feeling of upliftment, a feeling of change of direction, specifically to do where the mind is going. The other mover, of course, we've got is the Sun. The Sun now moves from the constellation of Taurus and enters into lovely Gemini. This brings a whole new boost to your area of work, your area of self-perception, and how you view things in a much lighter way. It's left behind the way of having to do things in a particular way, and it enters into a much more lighter arena, a way where you want to communicate, a much more mental arena where you're thinking as opposed to being stuck. So it's a fabulous time for you. Also we see this Mercury starts to slowly go retrograde. It starts to appear to go backwards. Now this, again, we've mentioned this last week, is in your area of the 6th house. Now this is going to get you concentrating. It's going to get you concentrating on what are you all about? Where are you going? What is the long haul trip? What have I done in the past that maybe I could have done better? And enabling me to go forward. Am I in the right job? Am I in the right vocation? This is the area that is really going to be concentrating for you. Now Capricorn, you are a particularly clever sign. You're a dogmatic sign. You don't let things go. You tend to win because you have this competitive streak. You also have a brilliant ability to step back from a situation, looking at it for what it is. And this is also been reflected as we've come through from the beginning of May. There was a full moon in your 11th house. Now that is going to give the separating out of what is no longer needed. People that are no longer needed. People would have left. New friends would have come in, and this gives you a sense of new energy. This gives you a sense of feeling connected because there's this lovely feeling of newness around you, and new passion and new emotion. And this week and the coming weeks, really, as we go into June, is about sorting out what is important for you. Forgetting the past is in the past. Although bits will be coming back, they are almost to be looked at and filed. So it's a new pathway for you. A lot of Capricorns will be changing work at this particular moment in time. They'll be changing job. They will be changing their vocation. They will be changing and saying, right, okay, that really didn't work. I've had enough. Let's go forward into something that really is going to work. So there's a fresh wind that is blowing. Now, with the Sun, it's very much a broad stroke week. So not a week for defining specifics. This is a week for getting the idea, getting the general picture, getting the shape of the picture you wish to draw. As we go on into June, then you'll find that the details will be refined and you'll know exactly where you are going to. Thank you very, very much for listening, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week. Don't forget, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel because that gets the videos to you on a regular basis. And of course, you can welcome to leave any comments either on the video below, or of course you can get in contact via the website or the email direct. Thank you so much. Speak to you next week.